With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello students, so the question is asking that if vapor density of gaseous hydrocarbon is hydrocarbon X is 35, determine its molecular formula if 0.6 gram of carbon is present in 0.7 gram of the hydrocarbon X, and the mass of carbon and hydrogen is given as 12 and 1 respectively. Now first of all we have the element is carbon and hydrogen. Secondly, mass of this carbon and hydrogen present in the compound is given, that is 0.6 gram of carbon. So basically out of 0.7 gram, 0.6 gram is carbon, so 0.1 gram hydrogen will be present, 0.1 gram. After that we can find the percentage of element in that compound. So that will be mass of that element divided by total mass of the compound multiplied by the 100. Next one, this one also, this is mass of this element divided by total mass of the compound multiplied by the 100. So in that way we can find the percentage. So this will be equals to how much? This point will be removed. So 60 by 70, 0 will get cancelled out. So it will be 600 by 7. And this will be how much? So this will be 100, means point will be removed, 0 will get cancelled out. So after that what will happen? 100 by 7 will be left, 100 by 7. So this is a percentage. After that we can find relative number of atom, and for relative number of atom we have to divide this percentage divided by their molar their atomic masses. So this for relative number of atom, percentage will be divided by their masses. Here also 100 by divided by their masses is how much? 1. So this will be equal to how much? So this will be actually 50 by 7, and this will be equals to how much? So this will be equals to 100 by 7 itself. Now after that we can find the relative number of atoms in whole number, means relative number of atom in whole number, and for that we can multiply these two value by 7. So if you multiply this 7, then what will happen? 7 will get cancelled out. So we can show this like this one as multiply by 7 and divided by 50, because this is a ratio, basically relative numbers. So we can multiply or divide by the any number. So that's why we are multiplying by the 7 by 50 in both the relative number of atoms, so that we can get the simplest number. This will get cancelled out, this will get cancelled out. So here we will get this one. Here also this will get cancelled out, and this will get cancelled out by 2 times. So here we will get this 2. So that becomes your empirical formula. So we can say empirical formula of the hydrocarbon becomes how much? So C1 and H2. So we can find the mass of empirical formula, and that will be equal to how much? For carbon it is 12 and for hydrogen 2. So 12 plus 2, that is 14. Now we have given the vapor density. Vapor density is given as 35. So we can find mass of molecular formula. So that will be equals to how much? So we know that vapor density is equals to mass divided by 2. So mass will be equal to twice of vapor density. So that will be twice of vapor density. So here it is 2 multiply vapor density is 35. So that mass becomes your 70. After that we have to find the index, that index n, and that is equals to how much? So mass of molecular formula divided by mass of empirical formula, So that is equals to how much? So 70 is a mass of molecular formula and 14 is a mass of empirical formula. This will get cancelled out by the 5 times. So index is n. So last, in the final step, we can find the molecular formula, and that will be equals to index into empirical formula. So that is 5 times of this value. So this becomes your how much? C5H10. So this will be the molecular formula. So I hope you understand this concept. Thank you.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.